Okay, still along with the language of this unit, which is advertising, consumers, and safety. Today, let's take the occasion and profit from this occasion to review some grammatical points that we have seen during the previous videos. Now, today we're in language in context 2 now. We are going to revise the if-unless clause and the passive voice revision. Now, and the passive voice is going to be seen through the simple present and the present continuous. I'm going to see these two forms later. Now, but today, let's start with the if clause. Now, remember that we said that the if clause in English is expressing condition, but it's not always condition that it is expressed in with if clause. Now, if you eat healthy food, you will be fit. This is the condition that you are fit with the condition that you consume healthy food. Now, with the conception of this healthy food, you are being fit. Now, if here, remember, we said that you can use if, as you can, as long as, or providing that. As long as you eat healthy food, you will be fit. Providing that you eat healthy food, you will become fit. Now, this is also a supposition or a hypothesis. Why a hypothesis? Because you are making a hypothesis that you are fit with the rule of eating healthy food. And this is put in a form of a conditional sentence. Now, we said that if it can also be expressed with unless. Now, unless in English is the form of if not. It means the negative form of the conditional. Or except if. Except if means you will succeed except if you do not work. Now, if you do not work, you will not succeed. Now, this form with unless is used most in the bac exam under the task of rewrite sentence B, so that it means the same as A, and they propose you two sentences and say unless, and you are going to combine the two sentences using the form of unless. Remember that unless is except if or if not. Now, if you eat healthy food, you will be fit. Now, with the form of unless, it means that if you do not eat healthy food, you will not be fit. This is the form of unless. But let's express it how you see we're going to express it in English. Now, unless has the same form of if. It means you must respect the form of the verb. But with unless there is a rule. Now, unless, let's start with the form. Unless you eat healthy food. This is the form, first form of the sentence. Unless you eat healthy food, come on, what's the difference now between unless and if? You, look at, please, I want you to follow this. You will not. Remember, you will not be fit. This is the difference between unless and if. Now, in if, you say, if you eat healthy food, you will be fit. This is a cause effect. But with unless, no. Unless means that it is if, the same form of if, but with the form of not in the second form. So, unless you eat healthy food, you will not be fit. It means you will be fit if, except if you practice, you eat healthy food. So remember, first you write it in the affirmative, but the will form, the will plus form, is added with not. So remember this is quite carefully. Now let's see the second one. Look. If you do not practice sport, remember practice here is a verb, and because it's a verb we write an S. Now look here, practice is a noun, and here I wrote C because it's a noun. But because here it's a verb, I wrote an S. Now, if you do not practice sport, what happens? You will not lose weight. I mean, some people are fat or obese. If they do not practice, they will become obese, fat, and have health problems. So what do you see? Unless now. Now, unless here is the form of if not. So, when you use unless, automatically you are using not. So, unless you, look here, unless you practice sport, cannot. Remember what you did? We write practice in the affirmative because in the if clause there is do not. Now, and you keep the sentence, you will not lose weight. Here means that if, unless you practice, except if, with the condition that you practice sport, you will never lose weight. So if you do not practice, it's the synonym of unless you practice. If it is turned to if, it will become unless if you do not practice. So you will not. Remember that with the unless form, there's always a negative form in the second sentence of the clause. Now, if you buy from TV, some people buy products or use services from the television. Means they see an advert on TV, they see an ad on TV, they see a publicity on TV, commercial on TV, remember the synonyms? So they use a number under in the screen and call and buy the product according to the television. So if you buy from TV, you will regret. Be sure that what is seen on TV is not always the reality. It means they show you something, but they hide the negative aspects, sides of this product. So, if you buy from TV, you will regret. Now, unless look, you buy from TV, come on. Unless you buy from TV, except if you buy from TV, with the condition that you buy from TV, you will, remember, not regret. Means, as long as you keep far from the publicity on TV, as long as you do not buy from television, you will never regret. But unless you buy from TV, with the condition that you get a product from television, advertising, you will never regret. So remember, unless is used the affirmative, negative. But if you use the negative here, this automatically will be affirmative. Look, unless you do not buy from TV, you will regret. Unless you do not buy from TV, with the condition that you stay away from the ads of television, with the condition this, you stay away, you will regret. So, if you use the negative after unless, you use the affirmative in the second sentence. And if you don't use the affirmative, you use the negative in the second sentence. This is just the rule. So please, I want you to follow slowly this and find that it's very easy. Just keep practicing. Keep practicing. This is the only way that you get the correct form of the sentence. So please be going on this way. Now, make examples as possible as you can, as many as you can do, and try to use the same form. So try to keep the sentence with if, but with if is a present with past tense. But unless, if the first sentence here after unless is affirmative, the second one is automatically negative. Remember this. And if you are given simple exam in the back exam, be sure that if you use the first one using an affirmative, be sure that the second one is always in the negative form. Now, let's see on the second part of this revision, which is the use of the passive voice. Now, rewrite sentence B so that it means the same as A. Now, in this form, in this exercise, you can have a lot of practice in the back exam. You may have here the direct indirect speech, and I promise that I'll give you a video about the use of the direct and indirect speech. Now, you can have the direct and indirect speech, or you can have the if clause, you can have the passive voice, you can have the consequence, the result, the cause effect, whatever. It means here the condition is that this sentence is the same as the first one. It means you do whatever you like, but you keep the same meaning. For example, I buy something expensively. Expensively here is not a verb, so in the second sentence, I buy something, I do not buy this thing cheaply. So I don't buy it cheaply and I buy it expensively are synonyms. So I'm giving you the second sentence using the same meaning. I'm not changing the meaning. So when you say I ate the apple and the apple was eaten by me, you are just going from a passive, from an active to the passive. But the meaning is the same. Either you close the door or the door is closed by you, it's the same meaning. Now next. I consume junk food. Now, junk food, the junk food, you will find this in a lot of about junk food when you speak about advertising. Now, the junk food is all the food which contains. Let's write it somewhere here. A junk food means sugary, and fatty food. What does it mean? It means that the junk food is all the food that contains sugar and contains fat. Fat means like chocolates, like cakes, like sweets. This kind of food is called junk food. And the junk food is dangerous for the health. It means the more you consume junk food, the more you are obese and the more you get in weight and the more you get problems with your health. So this is the junk food. So, I consume junk food. I consume here, the verb consume is in the simple present. So remember with the rules of the passive voice, we said we start with the direct object, which is the junk food. So junk food, now consume is in the present form. So in the present form, we use is, are. Junk food is a plural or single form? It's a single. So junk food is consumed. Remember, consumed is plus past participle of the verb. This is the rule of the passive. By I becomes me. So, junk food is consumed by me, which is the same meaning as I consume junk food. So, because consume is in simple present, I use the to be in the simple present. Now, let's see. We are practicing sport. Here, are practicing sport is said to be in the present continuous. Are plus gerund, are plus term plus ing form. So we are practicing sport has a very easy rule. Look, practicing sport. Now, sport is, remember, are here is in the present. So we must use here present form. Now, sport is are. So we say sport is. Now, remember that the verb is in ing form. So we say is. Remember, we must use the auxiliary. Is. Being. Is being. This is the form of the past, the continuous form. Is being what? Practiced. Practiced by, now we becomes us. So, is being practiced by us. So the rule is very easy for the passive voice. Here this rule is just like the multiplication table. It means the more you practice, the more you learn. It means you know it's easier for someone who has done a lot of examples like this than someone who never did this kind of exercise or task. So it's just a matter of practice. Now, the rule says if there is a subject plus a verb in the simple present plus a direct object, automatically in the passive voice we'll get a direct object. We'll start with the direct object, junk food, plus automatically is are. Why is are? Because the verb is in the simple present. And because it's in the simple present, we must use to be in the simple present. Plus what? Plus past participle of the verb. You must write the past participle. But here the verb consume and the verb practice are in the regular verb. It means you are just eating. But some verbs like eat, You say are eaten, is eaten. For example, like to drink, is drank. D-R-U, not A. A is in simple past. U. For example, swim, swam, swam, U. For example, feel, felt, is felt. So remember that you must have in mind the regular and irregular verbs. Now this is the form plus the rest of the sentence. By plus subject. Now, where the verb is in the is, are, stem form, plus ing, or was, were, stem plus ing, or will be stem plus ing, the rule is very easy. Look, it's the same. It's a verb object plus is, are, being. Remember that you don't forget the being, because it's a continuous form. Being. Being what? Being plus past participle of the verb plus by plus subject. So this is just the form of the passive voice that we have revised in this short time. So have a good luck, please, and try to practice the more you can.